Good morning. Welcome back to Ann's Urban Garden. So this is part 2 of our LeAnn Cleyera installations. We relocated these from our front garden to the backyard garden. And when I was mentioning earlier about the leaves on these hedges, this is on the corner of my porch today. Well, the sun is nice and shiny today, so I wonder if you could see these burgundy leaves. This is an evergreen hedge. Such a gorgeous plant. I love these trees, and they grow so spectacular. Within a year's time, I think they'll get about, this is about 4, maybe about 3.5 feet right now, this Cleyera. I'm going to take you over to the larger garden of the other two that I installed. Okay, so this is the secondary. They grow quite big. This is under 2 years, this Cleyera. So we had 5 arborvitaes over here. I took out one of them and I put them in another garden where there was only 2. So now there's 3 as a pair. This is our third LeAnn Cleyera that was installed today. So I worked on this over the weekend. I relocated most of the conifers that I've planted within the last year. There's a Japanese maple that I installed. It's a little elevated to prevent root damage. Then I have some ground cover cypress that are there. I'm going to be installing a couple of more of those. These are pretty gorgeous. They do require a lot of sunlight, and this particular garden gets that. So I'm hoping that these plants will thrive. And then I threw in a Leyland cypress over here. So along this entire fence is going to be hedges and full of conifers. I'm going to throw in another, let's see, that's a Japanese maple there, but I'm going to throw in another blue spruce for contrast in this area, so everything is not actually all green. They are evergreens, but this area will be filled with shrubs, conifers, evergreens, and they will change their colors throughout the season. So during the spring, you know, some may turn golden, some may turn a little blue. It's a gorgeous day. I enjoyed installing this, and I'm thinking that since this is now getting much more sunlight than in the other garden, that it will begin to change colors. Hope everyone's having a great day. Ann's Urban Garden. These are 2 conifers that I'm planning to install over in that area as well. These are just gorgeous. I bought these over the holiday during Christmas time, and they've grown since then. They grow during the winter. These are also cypress, and they're so beautiful. I love them, and they smell so gorgeous. They smell so good. They smell so good. They're fragrant, very fragrant. Over in this area, this is in the middle of my yard, I have 2 more Japanese maples. These are dwarf variety. I'm thinking these are going to probably get a little large. Here's the heavenly bamboo. There's a rocket berry that'll come back in the spring. And then I brought these. I got to turn around so the sunlight won't blind you. These are coral bark Japanese maples. I'm leaving these in planters. You can grow trees in a planter, by the way. There's my sculpture. So I hope you all are enjoying these videos. This is Melissa with Ann's Urban Garden, and I love updating you about what I'm doing in terms of my landscaping right now. I got started early, as you can see. I can stand it when it's in the 40-degree range as far as the weather. Anything less than 45 degrees will just be left alone until I get out there. But on a sunny day, great weather. So don't forget to prune back anything. Your hydrangeas, I do plan on installing some hydrangeas, big bloom hydrangeas. Have some florals around and, you know, give it a little bit more exciting landscape around here. When I first moved here, this home had absolutely no landscape. The only thing I saw were lilies in an odd, and it was just in an odd place where these lilies were growing. There was no landscape at all. Back here are some more conifers. Those are the other arborvitaes that I installed. This is a Japanese magnolia with blooms already on it. See that? That's from last spring. They're going to bloom big, pretty pink flowers. And then it'll just be leafy. These have grown. I think these were the first conifers that I planted on this property here. Back here where you see the orange cones, I am going to install 2 larger arborvitaes. Over here, I replanted, I took up some concrete right here. This was a sidewalk area, and my son took up the concrete, and I went ahead and replaced it with some sod. So I'm going to have to throw in some grass seed or something to feed that area, to bring it back to life again. I'm planning on a new shed out here as well. This one was here. It was already here when I moved here. It's very sturdy, but it's just water damage to it, so I'm not going to keep it. Getting rid of that. So I'm very happy about the work that's been put in on this landscape. It's not much. Keep it simple. You know, I'm just keeping everything simple. The blue spruce will be in this area here. That's going to really brighten up that space. There was some more sod placed in this area because when it will rain, it will pool a lot. So, and that resolved the issue with other sod. All right. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to talking to everyone soon. This is Melissa with Ann's Urban Garden. And my throat is a little bit uncomfortable because I was up early. It was foggy, and I just needed to get started on this project because I didn't want to delay. I'm still on vacation today. After today, I'm back at work. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.